Welcome to another video, guys. I'm Chris05, and today I'll give you 50 Raid Shadow Legends tips in under 10 minutes. I'm gonna separate them into 5 categories, and I'll try to blast through them as fast as I can. If you find the video helpful and think I've earned your subscription, a like and subscribe would really be awesome. And here's a bonus tip for you. Download the game from my download link if you want to start Raid the right way and get your hands on 4 amazing champions right out the get-go, and also use the promo code section in your first 24 hours if you want yourself an extra amazing legendary champion. Now, let's get into it. Starting off with Kayle still is the best champion you could be picking as your starters. The others are also not bad, but Kayle is on another level. Focus on your campaign farmer ASAP, get him up to rank 6 level 60, and give him your best gear so you can be farming food with ease. Do not level bad gear above level 12. If it's rank 4 or less, it's not worth the silver, guys. And even some rank 5 and 6 star gears are not worth level 16, because it costs way too much silver. The most efficient place to be farming campaign for silver and XP for your champions would be 12 free on the brutal difficulty. The reason behind that is shields sell for a lot more silver. Avoid summoning shards randomly, save them for big events you know you can finish, or at least for 2x events and increased odds. Do not waste your gems on anything before you have gotten your campaign farmer his masteries with 800 gems. After that, unlock your gem mine. Never 6-star champions you're planning on using as food. When you're first starting off, try to build yourself a decent proper team and don't diversify too much, you don't have the resources for too many options. When building champions, try to build them as fast as you can. Always save yourself boots with the speed substat. They are the best, even as commons they're still useful. When you first start off, join an active early game clan that clears your early game clan bosses. Learn how to build your champions right. Speed for supports, crit rate and crit damage for your damage dealers. Only roll 5-star and 6-star gear that is actually worth rolling. Look for good main stats and good substats. Don't sleep on the perception gear from the Forge. It's one of the best sets you could be building your champions early on. Avoid flat stat attack, defense and HP on your bottom row items. Percentages are almost always gonna be better for you. Farm masteries on your key champions. They are really worth it. Also, don't spend gems on masteries for your champions. It's far better to actually farm them so you can earn tons of silver as well as XP. Use the Hell Hades website for masteries, champion builds, and anything in between. It really is worth it. You can also use the Raid Stages tool so you know exactly how much speed, accuracy, and resistance you're gonna need against different bosses. Always try to clean up your gear so you can actually make room for more bigger, better gear. If you think a piece of gear has potential, roll it up to level 8 and decide if it's actually worth keeping or not. This one is not. Build a dedicated clan boss team as soon as you can so you can get some insane rewards. Build support champions with a lot of speed and HP and defense, and accuracy if they need it too. Ignore high damage for now, leave it for the endgame. Build nukers with 100% crit rate and as much crit damage as you can, as well as their multiplier, which could be attack, defense and HP. Try to build them and ignore defense sets, they really do tons of extra damage that way. Most legendaries are actually not worth building right away. Save your resources and concentrate on the ones that are worth it. Some rare champions are absolute game changers. Things like Cold Heart, Apothecary and Bellower can be absolutely brutal for you. Books are sacred. Only use legendary skill books on champions that really deserve it. You can use the Hell Hades website to see if a champion is actually worth booking out. Eva could be worth it, but not for me. Also, some champions are useful even without getting all of their books in, so if you can get by without getting books on the A1, try and do so. Do not ignore your faction war teams. Even with just a few rares, you could be farming yourself at least level 1 glyphs on a daily basis. Try to fill up your epic faction guardians for all of your factions. Only commission epic champions that are really not worth it. Try not to empower any legendary champions until you have all of your faction guardians full with legendary champion factions. For dungeons, build yourself a proper team. You usually need speed, a debuffer that drops defense and increases your attack, crowd control, and a bunch of nukers. Different dungeons may have different strategies though. If you're trying to be efficient with energy and tournament points and getting yourself useful gear, stage 20 of all the normal dungeons is the best you could be going for. If you also want to have a good chance of getting amazing gear, you go to hard 10. Spider 20 is the best place to be farming for silver and decent accessories. Again, if you want the best accessories, you want to go to stage 10 hard. But also, if you're not strong enough just yet, stage 10 on Spider actually gives you a lot more good accessories than it's supposed to because it's bugged. In Arena, speed is king. If you want to be winning a lot in Arena, make sure you start first. If you can't, make sure you can take a hit. When you're building your arena team, a blender comp usually is the best way to go. You want a speed lead booster, a debuffer with crown control, and nukers. If you want to be getting easy fights in arena, put yourself a one-man defense team. This also works for free by the way. Farm as much tag team arena as you can, so you can get yourself energy, shards, and books from the bazaar. Use the refresh on the arena each 15 minutes to get yourself easy fights, and also make sure to always be using your arena fights, so you can max out your Great Hall ASAP. Try to farm live arena daily. Each free fight the game actually gives you a free win against an easy bot, so you don't even have to be that good at arena. Anybody who has played the game for more than 4 or 5 months could be completing each fusion each month, even as a free-to-play player, as long as they have a good strategy about it. Check out the fusion calendar or fusion calendar events if you really want to know how you can be completing the fusions as easy as you can. Make sure you have saved up a good amount of gems, silver, energy, and shards for each fusion. But even if you don't have that much of either of them, you still might be able to finish it off thanks to your daily grind, and as long as you're actually clearing Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss each day. Also, do your best to farm Ultra Nightmare and Nightmare Clan Boss as soon as you can on a daily basis, and if everything works well for you, you could even be farming Brutal as well as Hard, because you do have a grand total of 4 keys each day. Hydra is way too hard when it first unlocks for your account, but you still should try your best to at least get yourself the novice chest from the easiest mode, because that still gives you a good amount of good gear. Always try to finish all of your daily and advanced quests, and definitely check them out before you start blasting, because you might miss out on defeating a Faction Wars boss for instance. Always save your secret room keys for when you've actually unlocked the hardest boss you want to be farming on this rotation. This is gonna give you extra keys for the boss you want to be farming, and the best boss you could be farming would be Dark Fae, which is coming next month. Save your gems for energy, not for masteries, not for shards. Chimera can be really intimidating when you first check it out, but as long as you know what it does on each rotation and on what turn, it should be actually pretty easy for you at least to handle the first few stages with ease. And there you have it guys, 50 Raid Shadow Legends tips under 10 minutes. Do let me know in the comments if there was a tip you didn't know about, and drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you feel like I've earned your subscription. Don't forget to download Raid through my download link if you want to start Raid the right way, and also check me out live on stream each Tuesday and Thursday if you need help in the game, because I do free account takeovers each week. Thanks for watching, I'm Chris05, and I'll see you in my next video or stream.